Happy morning to all. Today, very wonderful topic we are going to take with us. Today, we have Hasika, and she was the last year 10th student, and she was the topper with a 95%. Generally, we all know that study in the 10th standard, it's very first of all in our mind only it will come okay 10th class का study एक fear create हो जाता है. So that's the reason I thought that if you listen from one of the topper, and she used to be my one of the best student also in this school, and she will share her plan, what she did, and how she gone through that fear, even she being a student, what was her strategy. So everything we will come to know in a very short, and she will try to cover up so that it will be useful for many students in the future also, how to plan your daily routine, what you should do, what you should not do. So all these things we will listen from Hasika. So hello Hasika, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am.
So can you tell about yourself, you, your family?
Yes, ma'am. I am Hasika. I'm Hasika Janwala, studying currently in 11th. I have studied my 10th in Basham Blooms. I have an elder brother.
What your father and mother?
My father is a principal. My mother owns a boutique.
So it means your father role is too much in your life, correct?
Yes, ma'am. A lot.
A lot. Okay. So he inspires you?
Very much.
Very much. So can you tell that when you came into the 10th standard, what was the situation, what was going on in your mind, and how you used to plan your routine, and how you used to balance your personal, school and study all over?
So everything, like once I stepped into 10th class, everybody say that your 10th ka marks depend upon your whole school life.
True.
So I thought it's something serious. It is supposed to be something taken serious. So I used to plan very well. I love planning, organizing everything. I'm not a morning person. I just can't wake up in the morning. So I try to cover it up in the evening itself, all the things. At 4 o'clock, I'll come to my house, and then I'll chill for 1.5 hours and all. And then at 5:30 sharp, I start studying. I study and take 1 hour break in the middle, and till 10:30 I continuously study.
So it means very tight schedule you were having.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Morning to evening. And what was your school timing?
From 8:30 to 3:30.
3:30. Okay. And after that, once you reach home, again you have to study, again you have to plan.
Yeah.
So it means you followed completely a proper timetable daily.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Correct? And generally in 10th class, if you will see like in your class or any school, where the students face more challenge?
I think it's a more challenging part for every student is tackling up with the stress. If you study from the start, obviously you are not going to face any exam pressure or anything. You just need to be very precise. You have to be very, like I should say 10th class is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You cannot just butterfly everything over one night. It's not possible. You have to understand each and every concept. Then obviously you can solve any question.
Okay, very good. It means from the day one you were very clear that.
Yeah.
Okay, how your 10th class is going to help you for your future.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? So good. So who in the family has really helped you? You feel that if you, as you said, that lot of stress you were going through, might be sometimes, what type of stress generally you got?
Actually, my brother is my first inspiration after my father. But as I've seen my brother like study in front of my eyes, and each and everything which he did is actually very inspiring for me. So he just set up a standard. So my motivation is to get through it. I have to cross the limits. And pressure, I used to not feel any pressure because I like it. I like studying. I enjoy studying. I actually say everybody, what you're doing it, you have to enjoy it. Then you will never feel pressure.
So wonderful. Such a nice message she has given. If she has scored such a good marks, the reason was she was enjoying that stress also. And as always, I used to tell also, and we have listened also, anyone wanted to study, that environment of the home also is very important. Correct, Hasika?
Yes, ma'am, very much.
Not, do you feel that the only school has given you everything or your home?
No, school might give you a little bit, but in home, what you prepare matters the most.
Yes, yes. So, generally, your strategy, which you feel that it was completely unique from the other students, what did you do?
So what I did was in summer holidays after my ninth has been like completed. What usually people do is waste their summer holidays and enjoy everything and all. I didn't do that. Since my childhood, I always studied in my summer holidays. So I used to complete the whole portion of 10th as much as I can cover. The maximum portion I used to complete it, and then I might have forgotten it at the end, but still, I used to make notes properly. Notes are a very important thing.
Very important.
Yeah, revising the notes, just making their own notes other than the notes which they're given by the school is very important. So I think that's how it may be a little unique.
Okay, very nice. It means she was well prepared before the school starts, correct?
Yeah.
So, your study time was more at home or in the school?
No, in home.
In home only.
Yeah.
So, I heard that you last few months you did not go to the school also.
No, yes.
What was the reason behind of that?
If I go to school, I am a person who talks a lot.
Acha, okay.
So if I go to school, obviously I feel like talking. I feel like it just won't give me that mind. If I'm in the home, I completely focus on studying and all. So
So such a nice one of the message I have learned from her. It doesn't mean that if you are there in the school only you can be the topper. If someone really wanted to do something in the life, if they are at home also they can do the wonder. And she is one of the example. So I'll ask few of the question which was asked by the present 10 students. They wanted to listen from you. Which subjects did you find most challenging, and what was your approach to mastering them?
Telugu, ma'am.
Telugu. Why Telugu?
Telugu, I didn't learn Telugu till my fifth. So it was like my third language, which did not actually give such importance. But after I stepped into my fifth, Telugu was a big headache for me. It's like a nightmare for me. So my father actually helped me a lot in my 10th for Telugu. I used to neglect Telugu because I don't like it. Obviously, if a student doesn't like a subject, they're going to neglect it.
Obviously.
Yeah. So I neglected a lot of Telugu. My father one day he called me, he made me sit and he was like, "You're neglecting Telugu, you should not do that. If you like, I was getting marks in my artist because of one subject, my rank was going." So he was like, he gave me a tip which was actually very useful. He told me to practice minimum 2 questions per day. So he told me to write every day. Even though I completed these questions, I used to write again and again so that I won't make mistakes. I used to make a lot of silly grammatical mistakes. So I overcome it like practicing every day. I used to hate it though.
Telugu was your second language?
Yeah.
Okay. I could feel that your dad is like more than a teacher for you.
So much.
Correct?
Yeah.
Because how wonderfully he has understood this subject where if you won't focus, then you may lose the marks.
Yeah.
And that is what the very important thing. Someone is supposed to be, any one of you, when you are in the 10th standard, you need to understand that equally importance you have to give for all the subjects. You might be very good in math, you might be very good in English, and what you will do, okay, math and English I will study later because I am very good. But what the problem is happening, you are neglecting. Some students, what they will do, like suppose how Hasika said that she might be doesn't like and she will have the fear of that subject also we will ignore. But very smartly she has planned her that subject with her help of her teacher and the father, where she started every day practicing for that. So that we all have to focus.
Because of that, I got second highest in Telugu.
Oh wow, very good. That's a very good strategy. And someone has asked, how did you given the priority between theoretical learning and practice paper mock test?
Theoretical learning, I used to actually I used to be clear with the concepts. Until I've been clear with the concept, I used to not touch the questions. Once you go through all the concept, practicing the sample papers is a must. Practicing all the PYQs is a very actually it's a game changer for me because most of the questions which come in boards are from your previous year questions. So it will let you know how the questions will come, the competency level and all. So I think it's a very important thing to practice PYQs.
So do you feel that the previous examination of 10 years of sample papers or 5 years of sample papers, if any child will go through that, will practice, it will really will help?
Yeah, very much, ma'am.
Good answer everyone has got, and you people have listened from the topper only. So follow that. The one of the child has asked a question: were there any specific books, resources, or online tools that you will practice and which will really help you?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, OSWAL books.
OSWAL.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
OSWAL for maths and science helped me a lot because the questions which you get in the middle actually will be very useful. And
Okay.
EduCard books also, they are very useful.
So Hasika, generally many of the 10th class students where they face the problem at the time of revision, correct? Because what I have seen when the students who are doing very good, but they will be failed to have the proper revision. So what was your strategy?
I think failing to do revision is not because of making proper notes. Because I made the notes properly since the beginning, with proper handwriting and everything. Clean notes you have to make it so that you can understand. And one thing is that people write shortcuts. Once you open after like a 1 month or two, you won't understand what it is. So I think making proper notes is very important. You can easily revise.
And I feel that 10th standard, where your age will be around 14 or 15 or 16 years between and all, do you feel that pressure from the friend side, comparison, something were there which has disturbed you?
Yeah, actually, it is very like, when you get marks, if a person who usually gets less than you gets more marks, it's very stressful. Because it's a lot of competition and all. It's full of competition.
And you took as a healthy competition.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to students struggling with the time?
Time, I think once you if you're gonna neglect like the first 2 months of 10th and like first part and all, then you can't precisely do the time management in the end. So if you go through a perfect timetable since the start, it's going to be very easy 10th.
Generally 10th standard, as we know that this era is for the social media, but Facebook, Insta and all, how this distraction can be overcome? What did you do?
So taking appropriate breaks in the middle is very important. You have to make the most of your breaks. If you're studying, you have to study. If you're taking a break, you have to enjoy it. So if you start studying that time, you have to fully focus and you have to enjoy. If you're enjoying studying, then obviously you won't get distracted.
Okay, so proper break you have planned in your routine where you have to take little bit break and to enjoy and to stress out all your these things. If supposed to be you got a chance right now to go back, what you will change and how which you feel that it was needed that time in the 10th standard, you wanted to change that thing?
I don't think I have to change anything no, ma'am. Because I feel like I did perfectly, like the planning and all, which was efficient.
So it means you are very happy with your well plan, which you feel that whatever you did, it was a perfect.
Yeah.
So what will be your message to the students who are in the 10th standard, how they should, in the general, if you wanted to give, whether they wanted to be the topper or they wanted to score with the good marks, what will be your suggestion for them?
Okay, so I forgot to tell this point that you have to practice writing. You have to practice paper presentation, which is very important in 10th class.
Correct.
So if you just practice, there's a lot of sample papers, a lot of question papers, exactly the way you sit in the board for 3 hours and you have to write it, just like that if you do it, you're obviously going to get marks.
Good marks. And do you really feel that getting the good marks in the 10th standard is very important?
Might be, sometimes it is, yeah. Because like in 10th class, based upon your 10th class marks, the whole schooling will just say it, right?
It's an easy way to crack many area.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Hasika. I understood that in your plan, how you became the topper. It's a proper strategy of your time management. You understood from the day one only. You have to study well. Your family supported, especially your father. and how wonderfully you understood at what time you should go to the school, what time you have
Yeah.
to avoid also. So I could feel that you have the very good planning from now. And what is your dream actually in the future? What you want it to become?
Actually, I want to get into IIM,
Hmm.
and then I want to become a business analyst.
So you're clear
Yeah.
what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I hope that all the students have understood that taking stress in the 10th standard is not going to work out. How much you have to plan from now, and without taking stress will be the part of your life. But how you are well planned, how you are enjoying that journey as she has said, and how her home, house environment also has helped her. So as we have heard from the starting only, her mentor was, I think, her father.
Yeah.
So you find your proper mentor who will really help you and all. So enjoy this journey and get the very good marks. So thank you so much, Hasika, for this.